We don't do anything, we sit on our hands. No, when we live from God, we allow the Spirit that is within us, sealed with us as a promise, to guide us. And the outpouring of that in our lives will be filled with plenty of opportunities to serve, to live. But the beauty of it is it's not because of what we're doing because we feel the need to do it, but it'll be Spirit-driven and not self-induced. And lastly, as I was just talking about, go to the Lord in prayer. Ask God to show you. Maybe there's areas that you need to release to Him. Allow you to rest in Him. The Bible's very clear about resting in God. And by doing that, that's where we get the fire back in our relationship. We understand how God really sees us. That invigorates us to love Him more and deeper. And in turn, the Spirit lives through us, and we live from God, not for God. And the end result of that is resting and living, going about each day in that truth and allowing that to be the guiding factor in your life, to live in love and truth. I'll leave you with this today on the podcast. Grace is what brings us to Christ. Grace is what keeps us in Christ. Grace is what strengthens us by Christ. And grace is what makes us more like Christ. I really do pray that today's podcast was an encouragement to you. It's my story, and I hope that there's something you pulled that from your life that you're dealing with that can help give you victory of understanding the true meaning of grace and how God sees you today, tomorrow, yesterday as a believer in Jesus Christ and under this new covenant that we now live. Again, if you like what you heard, please subscribe. If you're on SoundCloud, iTunes, go ahead and just click that right now. That way, when future upcoming episodes happen, we'll be more than happy to let you know of that. We try to do it as weekly as possible, and we get special guests. Matter of fact, next week, we'll have a special guest by the name of Tracy Levinson joining us, talking about her book and her journey to grace. Otherwise, if you want to continue to be connected with the True Grace Podcast, you can go onto Facebook and become one of our friends. Almost daily, we're sending out grace-based teaching, videos, encouragement to help you through the challenges and trials of the life that we all go through. So until we talk next week with Tracy Levinson, have yourself a good one. Thank you so much for listening, and have yourself an awesome, awesome week. Again, this is Dan Ahlborn, and you're listening to the True Grace Podcast.